Hey guys, again with the dog. I just want to quickly jump on and talk about what I haven't talked about yet much, which is our upcoming Down South Ayurvedic Yoga and Wellness Retreat at 8 Willow Retreats, the Metric Cup, which is coming up in April. It's going to be 3 whole days and 3 nights at this beautiful, stunning nature retreat venue. It's a really beautiful, also renowned wedding venue down here for its beauty. It's, I think, 75 acres or something huge. It's a massive bush property and really beautiful sacred land, and I feel really honored to have been asked to be their retreat facilitator. And I'm really, really excited to get onto the journey with you and just want to quickly share a little bit what this whole experience is going to be about. So it's an Ayurvedic yoga and wellness retreat, and you're going to be nurtured and really nourished with everyday yoga, breath work, mindfulness classes. We have yin yoga and sound and so forth. There'll be daily wellness workshops, group workshops, where you get to connect with other like-minded people that are on the same or a similar journey as you, and where we can go really deep into the foundations of Ayurveda and how that system can work for you and really help you to amplify your life on a holistic level, and whatever that might be, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or whether you need more work-life balance or the next push you have in your career, you've had hit a plateau anywhere in your creativity, in your personal life, in your relationships, whatever it is. We're going to get into the root cause of how we are self-sabotaging ourselves and create new habits, new tools, new practices that we can put into our daily life, not to make anything more complicated, but to actually find more flow and ease in everything we're doing, and therefore really set ourselves up to be able to access our greatest potential. And again, whatever that might be for you, whatever way you are refining your success. So it's going to be an amazing, incredible 3-day immersion where we can go really deep. It's so powerful to actually, doing like online courses and workshops and things are amazing, but they can only provide you with so much. If you actually get to stay and spend 24 hours for several days or weeks or whatever in that actual atmosphere, it's so potent and so transformative to be in that bubble of transformation, to fully immerse yourself in it for a few days. We can get so deep and get so much out of this experience. And so those group wellness workshops, as you know, I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner. I do focus on gut and hormone balance as well as mental health. Gut health, mental health is so closely correlated. But really, I help people to fine-tune those things that they might already be doing, that they think are the right things, but might not actually be the right things for them, just because they, in this whole society classified as healthy doesn't mean that everything is also healthy for you. So we're really using Ayurveda to establish a foundation with that for you to become your own healer and call yourself out on your own BS, as well as overcoming your own blockages on a daily level. And so in terms of content, we're going to go really deep and tackling your holistic well-being, on a holistic level, on a body, mind, soul level, in order to amplify your life in areas where you need it. So the content will really depend on the group. Really meaning that all the content we're going to go through, may it be the yoga classes, may it be our wellness workshops and chats, are going to be really tailored to the groups and the individual's needs. So that's why I can't really give you specific details of the actual content that's going to be worked through at that time. It's thundering. It's baby's first thunder. So someone is a little bit nervous. But yeah, basically, holistic well-being, how to really amplify your well-being and raise your frequency and get you into this flow state from which you can live on a day-to-day basis. Like, you can be in there all the time. A massive focus will be stress management and stress release as well as trauma release in that sense, because you know, you might think like, oh, I'm not stressed, but that's what most of my clients think, and they will write down on their little form I give them to fill out for treatments, oh, what's your stress level out of 1 to 10, and then they write down 3, and then it turns out that they're working 80 hours a week, they're a mom of 3, their husband is full-time, they get a massive mortgage to pay, and they never have time for themselves. You can't tell me that that's a stress level of 3. Or on the other spectrum, we all hold trauma, no matter how beautiful or difficult our childhood was or our current life is or what we've experienced in the past. Trauma and stress starts on such a way more subtle level than we're actually aware of, and there's no way for us, you know, even someone having told you back then like, oh, don't eat the second serve of fries, you're already a bit buff, aren't you? You know, even a small comment like that to a 12-year-old girl, or as an example, can create limiting beliefs and therefore instill trauma in your system that your body is holding if we're not aware of this kind of stuff. You know, trauma starts on such a small level. It can be an accident that you had for a few years ago, or literally anything. And that's why stress and trauma release is such a massive focus, or the management of it, because there's no way that for as long as we are living on this earth in our physical form, in this society, in this 3D world as who we are in our physical bodies, that we can avoid stress and trauma altogether. So instead, we need to own our shit and learn tools to start and deal with it, to start manage it in a way that doesn't deplete us, that doesn't lower our vibration, but find ways that allow us to empower ourselves, not despite what we've gone through and what we will be going through on a daily level, but because of it. Make that our fuel in a very positive manner. So that's why stress release is always going to be a big topic, and it's a very foundational concept for anything we could possibly go through, whether that's your hormone balance and women's health, whether it's your mental health, whether it's your gut health, whether it's, anything, even weight loss, even getting out of toxic relationships. It all relates to stress and trauma in one way or another. Like, stress and trauma is a very broad, like, it's a massive category where almost all our experiences that are boycotting us in one way or another, or sabotaging us, fall under. They all fall into this category of stress and trauma. They might all just come from different avenues. Anyways, so that's as far as content goes. It's going to be very, very deep and potent and powerful, and I'm really excited to have you guys on the journey. So if you know anyone who would resonate with this, if you know anyone who really needs this, who needs even just a break from city life or just the busyness of daily life in general, of being a mom, of being in a career, of being a workaholic, of running a business, of just doing life, man, let them know about this. You'll find a link to this retreat either via my website under the retreat section, where you find more information and the booking information as well. Or if you're watching this on Instagram, just hit the link in my bio under the retreats as well. And I'd love to see you guys there. I'm really excited for it. And also, what else is included? You're going to have beautiful luxury yet grounded and down-to-earth accommodation at the beautiful 8 Willows property, so right in the bush with all the comforts that you need. There's a massive dam on which we'll be holding yoga and workshops on the grass. All meals are going to be included. It's going to be having all the frees, gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, fulfilling all your dietary requirements to really nourish you on a soul level. Then daily workshops, daily yoga classes, meditation classes. My partner Andy and I will be running a very special class called the State of Flow Project on the very last night, which is all about soul expression, and it's a movement, sound journey to embodiment, which will be really beautiful. And so lots and lots of very exciting stuff coming right at you with this retreat. So stay tuned, share it, please, with anyone who you think really needs something like this, something so potent, so transformative in their lives. Let them know about it. And thank you for your time. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Get snuggly in this cozy weather.